Welcome to Coffee Convo Wednesday. This is Coffee Convo Wednesday for Wednesday, March 31st, 2021, episode 254. My name is Cindy Simmons. I am your host each and every week. Thank you so much for being here. If you are on Facebook, thank you so much. I would love if you would go ahead and share this post. If you're watching on Instagram, the greatest thing you could do is hit that little button there, or down below, I guess I should say. That looks like a little ribbon, and click save. That would be amazing. Thank you. And if you're watching on YouTube, please click subscribe and click like. All of the interaction that you can do today, the likes, the comments, all of that helps. So thank you so much for being here. All right, if this is your first time, I give you a happy Easter. Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny tree. Actually, one of my best friends, Taylor, got me this cute mug. It has pink polka dots inside and a cute little cottontail there for Easter. How fun is that? This is a show where we're going to be here for about 15-20 minutes. We'll talk about 3 things, and at the end, I'm going to give you something amazing from Mad Tree Woodcrafts out of Georgia. We have had them on the show before. They're amazing and awesome, and all of the adjectives, and I can't wait to tell you about them at the end of the show. So we're excited that they are presenting Coffee Convo Wednesday today. So a little bit about me. I was born and raised in Los Angeles, California, about 30 minutes away from Disneyland. And now our family lives, I always want to say in Walt Disney World, that's not true. We live in Orlando, Florida, less than 30 minutes away from Walt Disney World. We are a family of 5, count them 5. It's me, my husband, Eric. My husband, Eric, has this amazing promotional products company called MySmartShirt.com. That's where you can find him. We have 2 daughters, 15 and 8, and then my amazing mother, who is a 4-time cancer surviving rock star, Mama Jane. She lives with us as well. My background? Well, it's radio. I was in radio for most of my career, actually, in Los Angeles, Nashville, Atlanta, Orlando. We've been doing this show, Coffee Convo Wednesday, for over 5 years now. That is so mind-blowing to me, so mind-blowing. So like I said, we'll be here for just a little while. It's kind of a way to escape, just take a little break in the middle of your week. Sometimes you're watching on Wednesday, sometimes you're watching on Friday, but whenever you're watching, I am so grateful and appreciative. In fact, I'm gonna give you a little coffee cheers in my little bunny mug, so cute. Since Easter is this weekend, if you would, comment below, let me know what you are drinking right now, and we'll go ahead and get started. I do want to say congratulations to Laverne B from Georgia, from Atlanta, Georgia. I think she's from Atlanta. I'll say from Georgia. She won last week's Disney's Blizzard Beach Towel, that awesome Mickey and Minnie towel that we gave away. So fun, so cute. Also, I wanted to share that I am the brand manager for Shoo Shoo Baby Boutique, as I have been wearing something from Shoo Shoo Baby Boutique for over a year now. So anything that you see me wearing or you see posted on Shoo Shoo Baby Boutique, Facebook or Instagram, you can order, which is so fun. So today, I thought I would rock a little Easter dress. I don't know if I stand up, if you'll be able to see. I'm going to just see how far, and then please ignore the gash on my knee I'm going to tell you about. But how cute is this dress? Like, I love the bottom of it. Woo! Okay, it's so cute. So there's I'm going to do a little check out my dress pose there. But I figured since it's Easter, we should get a little fancy. All right, topic number 1 today on Coffee Convo Wednesday. Something happened the other day. It's so funny now. I do need to preface this story by saying I did ask the teenager if it was okay to share this story. If I'm ever going to share a story about family members or friends, I always ask permission before I just blab a story with you. So the other day, we've been in our house now 3 years exactly, and we were having some issues with our stairs, totally uninteresting, not worth telling you. We're just having some issues. So we've had to have our stairs redone several times now, and recently there were some construction guys here, some stair, I don't know what you call them, woodworking, stair guys. I don't know what, I don't know. They were repairing our stairs. Stair repairmen. They were over here, and because my teenager is at home, homeschooling right now, and I work from home, we were home. So they're over down the hallway here, and they're working on the stairs, and it's lunchtime. I'm like setting the scene for you. It's lunchtime, and my daughter and I are getting lunch. And then all of a sudden, my teenager lets out this, like the loudest burp ever. And this is me. Like, and then she realizes why I'm making the crazy face and went, Mom! No, she didn't. No, she didn't. She straight up called me out like I'm the one who big burped. I don't know why, but it struck me as so funny. You know, like when you're in church and you're not supposed to laugh, or God forbid, a funeral, like, you know, the most inopportune time when you find yourself laughing and you cannot stop. That is exactly what happened. I couldn't even say, Lily, oh my goodness gracious, that was not me. I couldn't say anything because she didn't even skip a beat. I was almost in awe, like kind of proud of her. Like, that was some quick on your toes thinking. I thought that was so great. And I said nothing because I was crying. I'm sitting there making my lunch. She's making her lunch. And I kept doing this. Like, cause then I didn't want them to think we were, I didn't want them to think that we were laughing at them. I would never want that to be misunderstood and hurt someone's feelings. But I could not stop laughing. Like, I was bent over the counter, like holding onto the counter. I mean, tears just streaming down my face, like crying. I don't know why. It was so funny to me. And then I could not wait to get on here and tell you the story because I just thought, brilliant, daughter. Score one for you. Mom. I kept thinking that Shaggy song. It wasn't me. I think it was Shaggy. It wasn't me. Yeah, and that's what I wanted to scream. No, it wasn't me. It was my daughter. So funny. All right. Before we move on to topic number 2, if you are watching this on Facebook, there's like a stars thing that you can do now where you can like send stars during a video, which is kind of fun. So if you see that feature when you're watching here on Facebook, send some stars. That's kind of cool. I don't know really what that means, except that Facebook told me today that I could have stars. So I don't know what that means, but if you feel like sending me stars, thank you in advance for your stars. Okay, so next up on Coffee Convo Wednesday, speaking of the teenager, I don't know how this started. Well, I probably know how it started because it was probably me. But all of a sudden, she's in this phase, like this total phase of, like I say oldies music, but when I say oldies music, I think like 50s and 60s, maybe even some 70s. When she thinks oldies music, she's thinking 80s, 90s, 2000s. So she has started a new playlist and she is like putting all of these songs that she has fallen in love with from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Like, she's completely vibing with this music. She's obsessed with I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys. She was listening to some Whitney Houston, Aha, Take On Me. I kind of loved it. And so I was talking to her about it, and I said, I'm going to jump on Coffee Convo Wednesday, and I'm going to ask you what song, just pick one. You know, I mean, if you want to do more than one, that's fine too. But which song from the 80s, 90s, or 2000 do you feel like is essential to the teenagers playlist? Because I thought it would be fun to gather all of your suggestions and give them to her, and she can add them to her playlist. So, you know, I do love me some Backstreet Boys, so And I love some New Kids on the Block. See, all of these things I have been playing for her forever because I love 80s new wave. I love 90s hip hop. I love anything from the 2000s. So I love country music. I love jazz. I love blues. I really love Christian music. I kind of love like music across the board. I mean, completely across the board. I love everything. And I've been playing that type of music, all different types, I guess, is what I should say, for my daughters for years because I just want them to be totally well-versed. I want them to know some Belle Biv DeVoe. I want them to know Christian music, country music. I want them to know it all. Old, new, middle of the road, whatever. So it doesn't matter what genre. Just tell me something, like since I said, she's doing the 80s, 90s, and the 2000s. So something that you're just like, oh, it's got to be that one song. Comment the song below, and then I'm going to show her all of your comments, and she will add that to the playlist, and then she will be educated. That's what she will be. She will be educated in the world of music, which I think is so important. I grew up listening to all types of music. My mom played all types of music. My mom, she used to listen to Ryan Seacrest on Star, I think it was 98.7 in Los Angeles. But she also liked oldies music. So and she liked country music. She used to listen to the Pointer Sisters, Elvis. She listened to everything. So I felt like I got my broad music appeal, that whole love for everything from my mom because she really loved everything. So I want to give that to my daughters. I want them to be well-versed in all of the genres of music. So thank you for your contribution. And then finally, on Coffee Convo Wednesday, I had to tell you what happened the other day. I am struggling. So Monday was my Cancerversary. Look, it's kind of a thing, I guess. Some people have it, they make it a thing, some people don't, and either, whichever one you do is fine. I always say you do you, I'm gonna do me. But I always celebrate the day that I found out that I had cancer because that was the day that I knew I am not gonna die. Well, I didn't know, but I hoped. I am not gonna die, and I'm gonna remember this day for the rest of my life as getting like a second outlook, because that's sort of how I feel. I feel like I got another chance at life. So I want to celebrate it every year. So Monday, October, good gravy, thinking of my birthday. Monday, March 29th, or March 29th is my Cancerversary. So I wake up, I'm in a good mood. I'm like, yay, I'm alive, woohoo, thank you God, yay. So I hop on my bike with my daughter and our neighbor friends, and we take my little one to school. That's what we do every morning. We get on the bike, go to school. So after we drop off the 8-year-old, sometimes my daughter and I will bike on down their path because we live off a bike path that is 22 miles long, and the school is off the bike path, which is pretty darn amazing. So we're like a little mom and dad bike gang in the morning. Sometimes the dads go, sometimes it's the mom, sometimes it's all of us. But I love our little bike gang. So on Monday morning, I'm feeling like, yeah, it's my Cancerversary. Woo, let's keep going. So I say to the teenager, let's keep going. She's like, ugh, as always. And then she loves it. So we start to go for a long bike ride. So this is me reenacting myself on the bike. So I'm on the bike, la, 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 la. And there's someone walking on the trail, which is what happens. There's bikers, there's skaters, there's walkers, runners, whatever. And as proper bike etiquette goes, as I'm about to pass, I say, passing on your left, because now I'm like Lance Armstrong, right? So the teenager and I are biking. She goes first, I go behind her. We go around the lady, we're going. I don't know what happened. I mean, I almost want to say like, I feel like I blacked out, but that's not what happened. Somehow, all of a sudden, my tire was in hitting the back tire of the teenager's bike. And what happens? I go flying to the ground. The teenager thankfully didn't fall off the bike. She veered off into the dirt, but somehow I hit the back of her tire and went like full on to the ground, land on my side. Thankfully, I do wear a helmet. Hit the ground, hit my head, went down. I have not fallen like hardcore like that probably, I mean, I was trying to really think about it in my adult life. Like, I don't know that I've fallen like that. Once I fell up the stairs, yes, up the stairs, and broke my foot. It was the first time I ever broke anything. So I fell up the stairs, but that was like a little stumble, broke my foot. So dumb. Then right before the Princess Half Marathon, the Disney Princess Half Marathon, right when we moved to Florida a few years ago, I sprained my ankle because I sort of like twisted it and it sprained when I was walking to a porta potty before the race. Only me, I swear. And other than that, like, I have not fallen, knock on some wood, I've not fallen off my bike or fallen when running. Oh, I fell and this happened. So I ended up on the ground, everything in my bike basket on the ground. Lily comes running over. She was so great. I mean, she was basically just like the most awesome teenager. Came over, are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm like, okay, all my limbs are intact. I'm alive. I don't think, yeah, no, nothing's broken. And then I'm like, ow, got a cut on here because I think when I went down, I slammed into the ground. So I've got like pain in my hands. My whole upper torso hurts. I look down, and this is the part that I was upset about. I got a pair of Athleta, I think it's called Athleta. Some people say Athleta, I think it's Athleta. Athleta leggings, months and months and months ago. They were, it doesn't matter, but I got a pair of them. They're high-waisted, they suck everything in, they have a pocket. Right there, you're with me, right? As soon as you hear me say, they have a pocket, it's like a dress. Has a pocket? It's like 10 times better, right? These leggings have one pocket for your cell phone. They are the greatest leggings ever, and they were quite expensive. I only wear those leggings when I'm going like on a bike date with my husband, or I'm gonna look like I exercise and go in to run errands. You know what I mean? That whole athleisure thing, like I didn't really exercise, but I look like I exercise. I had them on Monday and a cute top from Shoo Shoo Baby Boutique because I was going to have a little meeting with Natalie at Shoo Shoo Baby Boutique. And I'm like, oh, I'm representing Shoo Shoo Baby. I've got my cute little Athleta leggings on and my tennies. Woo! What happened? Ginormous hole in my knee from the fall. That's what I was more upset about. After I realized I was okay, I didn't break anything, I'm okay, I looked down and there is a ginormous hole in my super thick, super awesome, super suck you all in and the places you need to be sucked in leggings. So that was the worst part on day one. Day two, yesterday, day three, today, I am in so much pain. My daughter, my teenager said to me today, what's with all the noises? You sound like an old lady. Because this is me. I'm going to, of course, get up and show you. Ugh, ah, ooh, ah, oh, everything hurts. Oh, eh, oh, everything hurts. Oh my goodness, everything hurts. Why does everything hurt? I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna like lift, but there is nothing. Why am I showing you my boo-boo? You're like, I don't want to see that. I gashed my knee. I have massive road rash on it. My friend Taylor bikes all the time, and this has happened to her several times, and I always thought, well, that stinks. That's got to be really painful. But I had no understanding of how painful a bike crash can be. Very painful. So adulting is hard. Adulting is hard. So, you know, what are you going to do? My whole left side of my body, my torso, my shoulders, everything hurts. My knees hurt. This hurts. My hand hurts. Has this ever happened to you before? Have you fallen? Are you klutzy like me? Like I said, I've broken my right foot, sprained my left foot. Yeah, and then other than that whole cancer thing, like I'm usually pretty healthy. So needless to say, that was not a good way to spend my Cancerversary on Monday. But I'll get through it, you know? Tough cookie. All right, before we get out of here, I am so excited that Mad Tree Woodcrafts is once again hanging out with us on Coffee Convo Wednesday. I don't know if you remember, but a few months ago, they were on the show and I was showing you these super cute door hanging signs that they make. It says, shh, recording Coffee Convo Wednesday. And then that's my logo for my CindySimmons.com website that my friend Lori Thomas Ross did and her company. They're awesome. So Mad Tree Woodcrafts, they make these great signs, right? These door hanging signs. You can get free custom engraving on anything and everything that you order. But I'm kind of excited because after we did the door hanging sign, they knew that I have been using essential oils. I've been using them since, goodness, 6 years, no, almost 6 years now. May it'll be 6 years. No, I'm not gonna try and sell you anything, so don't worry. Our family just uses them and we love essential oils. So I got an essential oils storage box. The cool thing, I kind of want to tell you this first before I show you some things. The cool thing about Mad Tree Woodcrafts is they used to be my neighbors. They were our neighbors in Atlanta, Georgia when we lived there 3.5 years ago. And they're such a sweet couple. It's Christy and Tyler. They have a daughter named Madison who my teenager was hanging out with for a while. Such a sweet girl. And they have this company. It's a family-owned company. And they basically do sentimental keepsake boxes. And they make those great signs. So if you ever feel like life is moving so fast and you don't have to, like, you just don't have the time to stop and remember like all of those best moments, right? You're like, what was that one? Well, they create custom keepsake boxes and the signs to kind of help you to slow down and then cherish all of life's memories. So they do weddings, anniversaries, in memory of, keepsake boxes, all of the things. So I had to show you this because I just thought this was the sweetest. It came like super wrapped awesomely, but this really cute ribbon, but I loved, it says, take time to remember the small things, which I think I'm just gonna hang on the door to kind of remind me. How sweet is that? And everything is exceptionally crafted. Like it's a family-owned business, so they are doing this themselves, which I kind of love. So I wanna show you the box. Now I took out, I'll show you, I took out the holder for the essential oils because I wanted to be able to lift it up and show you. But this box is crafted. They made this box with my logo on it. So it says Cindy's Essentials there. It's no hassle ordering. They have free USA shipping on orders over $35. Now check this out. How great is this? Look at my logo. And then, oh gosh, it smells so good. This ginormously awesome box, okay? Then inside are these trays for essential oils. Now, if you're thinking, well, I don't use essential oils, totally fine. You don't then need to have an essential oils box. I use essential oils, our family has for years, so we got 2 inserts to go inside the boxes. So they just stack right on top of each other and they go inside the boxes. But they make just these amazing boxes in all different sizes. And I love the box. Oh my goodness, they smell so good. They are totally handcrafted. They make these, stain all of it. Isn't that just gorgeous? It's so beautiful. So you're like, okay, why are you showing me that? Because we have a $100 gift certificate to Mad Tree Woodcrafts. So you can get some signs, you can get your get yourself a custom engraved box for a wedding, for an anniversary. Maybe it's an in memory of, a keepsake box. You can get whatever you want with your $100 to Mad Tree Woodcrafts. It's such beautiful work. I love that it's family owned and operated. I love that I know them and that they used to be our neighbors and that they're genuinely good people. They're just a good family. So I'm so excited that they wanted to be a part of Coffee Convo Wednesday today and give you $100 to shop at Mad Tree Woodcrafts. So you're like, okay, all right, I'm excited. How do I do this? All right, if this is your first time, I will share, and if it's not your first time, then you already know. Just comment Mad Tree Woodcrafts. Mad Tree Woodcrafts in the name of the state where you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday. So just write Mad Tree Woodcrafts. It's up in the description if you're like, oh, what'd you say again? Mad Tree Woodcrafts. Write that there with the name of the state where you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday. Next week, we will announce the winner. We'll announce it on the comments on this video as well, and we'll announce the winner there. You can get bonus entries. If you are watching on Facebook, you can go over to Instagram. Make sure you just save the post, Like it, comment. You can comment there. The same thing. Mad Tree Woodcrafts, the name of your state. If you're watching on YouTube, go over there. So you can get 3 total entries by going to Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram and just write Mad Tree Woodcrafts and then the name of the state where you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday. And like I said, next week we'll announce the winner and you will get $100 to Mad Tree Woodcrafts. I recommend the boxes. I think they're pretty awesome. Okay, so thank you so much for being here. Thank you to Mad Tree Woodcrafts. You can check them out if you want to just kind of like start shopping now. You can go to madtreewoodcrafts.com and I don't know, like them on Facebook. Also go to Instagram, unless you're watching this on Instagram, Mad Tree Woodcrafts on Instagram. They showcase all their products there as well. So good luck and I hope you win and thank you, Mad Tree Woodcrafts. Heart you. And yeah, thank you for being here today. I hope you have a wonderful Easter if you're celebrating Passover. I hope that's been awesome. Have a good Friday. I don't want to say happy Good Friday because that's weird. But have a great and blessed Easter. And I appreciate you so much. I can't wait to see you next week, the first week of April. Can you believe we're already in April? I don't know. I cannot. It's crazy to me. You can follow me on all of the socials by going to cindysimmons.com. You know I'm always on TikTok and you know I'm always in Instagram stories and IG Reels. I love doing fun videos, so hopefully you'll follow along there. Thank you for being here today. I appreciate you so much. Don't forget to spread joy and kindness like Nutella. And next week, gonna have a fun Disney giveaway for you. So love you. See you next week. Oh, a little Easter bunny. Pop, 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 pop. Bye.